When Nick Miller's gone, I get to do the winner interviews. It's like kind of my favorite part of the job when Nick's gone. So hopefully Nick's gone more. Is that okay with you?
It's okay with me, yeah.
We have our champion here. Sam Lawrence, you win in my hometown of Cleveland, so congratulations. Cherish this.
Thank you.
Job well done. Very impressive performance, my friend. 18 years old, is that what I saw?
19.
19? Okay.
Yep.
Didn't mean to offend you. No, I'm kidding. 19 years old from New Hampshire. How long have you been playing Amulet Titan? Because it looks like you've been doing this thing for a non-zero amount of time.
Probably on and off for about like 3 months.
Okay.
So not too long.
Okay.
But I have like a lot of great coaches that just help me out, like with the deck on Discord. So
care to name them? Any name drops?
Josh Warsaw for hitting me up with the Will Pulliam list.
Okay. Okay.
And then Joseph Horton and all the other boys, Aiden Breyer.
Very cool. Very cool. I see Dylan over there too.
Yep.
Must be part of the entourage. So.
Yep.
What made you go to this deck as opposed to maybe, is it Phoenix, Dredge, some of the other decks, Humans, which I know Dylan likes a lot? What made this the choice? Because for the most part here on the tour, we see the players from Canada doing that and Dominic Harvey. That's really about it. When I found out you were playing this, I was like, okay, this is strange. I guess more people are adopting this, and obviously it's working well for you because you got the win.
Well, to be honest, I was working on a Phoenix Storm deck the entire last 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then last minute, Friday night at 12:30, I get a text. Check out this Hive Mind list.
Okay.
And
yep.
I'm like, all right, I'm just going to play it.
Okay.
No practice with Hive Mind at all. I'm just going to run it, and it ended up working out.
So the Hive Minds are in the main deck. You've got 2 main deck copies. Some of the players from Canada, they were playing them in the sideboard and trying to kind of maybe take people by surprise.
Yeah.
You were taking people by surprise potentially in game 1.
Yep.
How good was that card for you this weekend?
So honestly, it wasn't great.
Okay.
I probably wouldn't main deck it again, but it did steal me a couple games where I definitely would have lost.
Okay.
For example, in my my quarterfinals, Drake attacked me for 20 on turn 3 with 2 things in the ice and whatever, and then I just untapped, played the Hive Mind, and then just packed it. It was game.
And he just can't win from that point,
yeah,
because he can't pay for the green pact. Okay. Yeah. It's interesting because this deck continues to evolve week after week after week. Now we're seeing versions going back to Serum Visions and less creatures to tutor for with Summoner's Pact.
Yep.
Is there a version that you prefer at this stage of things?
So my list felt great all weekend. The Serum Visions was really, really good.
Okay.
It was way more of a combo deck than a mid-rangey ramp deck.
Okay.
I did kind of miss the Walking Ballistas and the EEs.
Yeah, those are some things that you can tutor for that your list didn't have.
Yeah. If you play against humans and they just name Primeval Titan with Meddling Mage, you're kind of just locked game 1.
That's not great. Okay.
But it is very good in the linear matchups where you just have way more velocity, Serum Visions, and just a much more focused game plan.
Does the format feel much more about speed than flexibility at this point?
Very much so, yeah. I would say so, yeah. With Phoenix being a clock and just the other formats like Tron, you got to be on the board by definitely by turn 3.
Yep.
And blue-white seems like it's on a decline. So
yeah, I think the control decks. I guess you did just play against Esper Control in the finals.
Yeah.
But for the most part, it seems like these control decks are kind of declining. And Patrick had mentioned, and I think we'd seen over the course of this weekend that this format's kind of picked up again, and a lot of just really linear, fast decks because of what Phoenix has done in the format.
Absolutely, yeah, I would agree with that.
Fair enough. Any shout-outs you want to give? And are you driving home or flying home?
Well, actually, it's a funny story because the people who drove me. They said that if I got the trophy, I wouldn't have to drive.
Nice,
and I was 7-2, and I just didn't lose a match today. And that's the best part about it.
So you don't have to do any of the driving. How long is the drive back?
Around 11 hours.
Okay, all right. Well, you're riding, champ.
Yep.
You don't have to do any driving. If you want to give those guys a shout out over there, or anybody at home, feel free. This is your chance.
So one shout out I want to give to is Brandon Dalloway. He hooked me up with this sweet Merfolk. It was signed.
Okay.
And that's probably the reason why I won the tournament.
What can I see? Oh, this is Merfolk with the Pearl Trident.
Yep.
Foil and everything. Did you buy that at Star City Games? Just say you
Nope.
did. Oh, wow. Brutal.
It was a gift.
Brutal. All right. Thank you, Brandon Dalloway, for doing that. That's very nice of you. Do you want to give these bozos a shout out?
Yep.
What do we do here?
Michael Plummer,
okay.
William Thompson, and Joseph Horton. Those are my car mates.
Dylan really
Han.
wants one, yeah.
Dylan Han and all the boys from Discord and all the group chats, and just for everyone for helping me out.
Well, you are the champion of the land, my friend. Congratulations.
Right.
Very impressive display. Amulet Titan in the hands of Sam Lawrence. He's our champion here in Cleveland. We take a short break and close out the show. He's not driving home. Those guys are. See you back here in a bit.
All right.